Good evening, folks. See if we can't do something with this guy now. No, that's right, I gotta reset my freaking UI again. This will just take a second. I've done this so many times now, I got it down pat. Ooh, a little button. Can't forget our little button. I slightly resized my display. As a result, it's got shifted around a bit. Come on. Where's our target? It's hiding somewhere. Ah, there it is. And that's it. We're good. Let's see if I can find somebody to buy these damn bone chips off me real quick before I head out of here. What money? Oh no, the first one was that's by choice. That's by choice, anonymous. um, one sec. We intentionally had a going out of business sale for the furniture store, because when you have a going out of business sale and you're a furniture store owner, you make a lot of money really fast. And we wanted to explore other options. So we had the going out of business sale for the furniture store. That was an intentional thing. The store wasn't really going out of business. We were putting it out of business. Now the hobby shop, well, it was a hobby shop, game shop. They don't tend to do well anyhow, and the fact that it stayed open for as long as it did was kind of a big deal. But then the recession hit, and there were some other extenuating circumstances. But that forced that to go belly up. And then but the whole poor thing is a choice. I don't want to have money. It just makes issues, makes hassles. Enough to get by on, a little extra at the end of every month, that kind of thing. But that's about it. So there, that's that question. Danny Maple, what's going on? Oh yeah, no. Maximize the window a little bit. I'm just going to be here for a little bit though. I'm just trying to peddle some bone chips. Somebody does a 24/7 stream. Oh, come on. Spamming your damn spell. Nothing but the DC tunnel auctions. I forget who does it. A few people have done it in the past, but somebody picked up the responsibility, I guess. Venomous Axe of the Velium Brood. I got one of those. Oh, that's 10 AC. I never knew that. Boon of the Guru. If you're an ogre and you're using an amp potion and somebody casts Boon of the Guru on you, it'll cancel out your amp potion. Be warned. That's a nice little piece of stuff right there. Good for a warrior. Oh, good for a lot of melee classes. Troubadour's here. Okay, we're not getting any bites, and I don't feel like staying here all night. Ooh, buffs. We're gonna get to killing. Yum. Yeah. Let's blow stuff up. I believe so. I haven't heard it otherwise. Just for the faction. Just for the faction. My one and only death so far was due to a shadow wolf. Ah. Damage shield killed it. Thanks for the host, Hot. Is there actually a Swamp of No Hope? Oh, yeah, Cunard. Duh. I just confuse it for the Swamp of Sorrows in World of Warcraft. I was very tempted to do Lord of the Rings online tonight. Very tempted. I didn't, obviously. Half afraid of a mutiny. but I was tempted. Very nice. You're just moving right along. You're gonna pass my Shadow Knight soon. Monks are nice because they're not very gear dependent. As long as you have some good weapons, you're pretty good to go. Kind of a similar deal with bards. Bards aren't super gear dependent. All they really need are instruments. There you go. Are we crashing? I think we're crashing. Yeah, I think the client crashed. Oh, that's problematic. I forget how much they are, like 2,000, something like that, but I have no idea. PEQ, the Grand Creation. Anybody play on that server? I played on Hidden Forest, Alcabor, and the Easy server. And, of course, P99. Never tried any of the other ones. Oh, come on, log out. There we go.
Boy, I'm a noob. Keep forgetting I'm only level 5. Why is everything yellow to me? Because you're only level 5. You're a poor, pathetic waste of humanity. Snake's hiding from the guards. More bone chips. Wish there was a bone chip quest in Nariak. It'd be very helpful. I need to med. Started doing Christmas decorations today. Well, the girlfriend did. It's okay now, Thanksgiving's over.
Thanks, Hot. Oh, was that you? That's a bright spell. Please die. Please die. Thank you. Boy, mana. Need a pocket enchanter. Or a bard. It's the newbie log. So yeah, meditate. Good stuff. Thank God I don't have any stag gear. This would really take a long time. Get up the damn log. What is wrong with you? Yeah, kinda. Used to play him more. Do a lot more solo play on him, but oh, it's Octo. Say hi to Octo, everybody. Hey, there's Ben. Saw you over there in the tunnel. Chugging down some water or something. He breezed me. Boom. So much fun. Oh, of course. Why did that? Oh, you son of a bitch. What's going on, Ben? It's funny how they get all cocky and they run up and start attacking you until you blast them in the face with a fireball, and then all of a sudden they want to stop fighting. Ooh. Bear. I didn't know bears came over here. Life of a wizard. You kill something and then you sit down, then you kill something, then you sit down. Oh, hey Andy, what's going on? What do I do with Breeze now? Same thing, just not, I don't sit for as long. was, till my cup emptied itself. That's right, let's get a little bit over here. Bear. Silly old bear. Yeah, it is nice. It is nice. Lots of downtime though. Which I guess is kind of a good thing. For, you know, streaming purposes. Gives you a chance to talk. Yeah, I got some. Drew it over in the tunnel. Hooked me up. And Octo gave me some breeze. He says newbie chanter. Oh, excuse me. I'm so freaking tired today. These guys get so excited when first start playing the game about looting these off spiders because they sold for like, was it six gold? That's almost a whole plat. It was big time. It was the real deal. And they stacked. Was that where you? Yeah, Najin is kind of an acquired taste. There's no real good spot to camp in there. Except for the entrance tunnel and the spider cage. The rest of it's just, it's too tight. It's not an allergy. Effectively it's a clogging up of the philia in the intestines. It doesn't allow them to perform their job, so things just kind of slip right on through. You know what I mean? But over time they clear out. Well, I used to have hay fever really bad. And then I moved to Florida. And when I came back, hay fever was gone. So, allergies aren't permanent things, necessarily. Okay, I will be back in a moment. I need some coffee, desperately. The girlfriend's going to bed, so I have to say goodnight to her. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. You got mana again. I'm just looking for spiders. That's all I really want to kill is spiders. We need silks. They're very stingy. I just don't like this guy's attitude, so he's got to go. Walking around with a hammer like he's some kind of carpenter. Who do you think you are, Jesus? Oh, could be. Oh, never mind. Bad taste. The heck of a range on them spells. I just had to refill my cup. I always put a pot on right before I stream. It's funny, the lower level spiderlings seem to drop more silks. I guess in a sense it would be because you're so bogged down by all the gluten that's in your system. Your body doesn't process it as well as others, kind of thing. That's kind of the issue my dad has. He just doesn't process it as well, so it gets all gummed up. It gums up the works. But in moderation, it's able to deal with it. You have to have a purge period, and then after that you can a little bit here, a little bit there. El Jefe. That's Spanish for the Jefe. I think if I ever developed an intolerance to gluten, I would just end it all tomorrow. So all the best things have gluten in them. No more so. So sad. No more pie, no more cake, no more bread. God, I love bread. All kinds of bread, I don't care. I even pumpernickel, rye, you name it, I love bread. We're meeting again. Ow. More spiders, more, there's one. Is that a spider? That's a big ass spider line. Oh no, you're a large spider. Am I a Star Wars fan? I used to be. And then horrible things happened to the franchise. And now I flat out refuse to watch any Star Wars. Haven't seen any of the post-Disney Star Wars. That's what happened. I probably never will. And I'm okay with that. I saw New Hope in the Capitol Theater, big screen, big huge screen, old time theater, you know, with the fancy ceiling and everything, and the balcony and all that. One of the old school movie theaters. When it first came out, very exciting, very exciting. And I felt a little let down by Empire. because it just kind of left you hanging. But then I realized that means they're going to make a third one. And they did. It's the Capitol Theater. It's a local theater, but it's a very old theater. It doesn't even exist anymore. It was bought out, restored, but it's not the same anymore. That's the Community Arts Center. Williamsport, Pennsylvania, home of Little League Baseball. Birthplace of Little League Baseball. Where they have the World Series every year for Little League. Are you doxing me? Am I making it easy enough? Big old movie theater. They used to have concerts and whatnot there too, but then you know, when good movies came out, they dropped down the big screen, and yeah, it was a good time. Saw Beatlemania there as well, and the Shaggy DA, the original one with Fred McMurray. And I think one of the Herbie movies, Herbie the Love Bug. I think I saw one of those. That was back when Disney was cool though. Back when Walt was still alive, running the show. Then his ingrate children took it over and sold it. Would I buy? No. Well, no. I'd consider it. I'd cut my leg off though. I think most people would. Yeah. Yeah, much like Star Wars, Beatles aren't the same anymore either. They still make the original ones down in Mexico though. Yeah. I appreciate the existence of Lord of the Rings. Let's say that. Not a big fan personally, but I'm glad it exists. I don't have anything against. Well, it's not like I have anything against Lord of the Rings. It's just so long. It's so long. Tedious. The pace is too slow for me. It just seems like a lot of walking, a lot of singing. I enjoyed The Hobbit though. The books were even worse. You know, I've tried it. I've started the trilogy several times, and just can't make it through the first few chapters. It's just, and I'm sure it gets better. I am, but I don't care that much. Oh, you are Canadian, aren't you, then? French is kind of ingrained. What's going on, Stone? Yeah, I know. It's weird, huh? I don't mind on the wizard though. For some reason, I don't know why. Couldn't stand enchanter. Not a big fan of necro. I don't mind wizard. Although I don't. Yeah, it's still early. He's only level 5. Ask me again another 15 levels. They kill so fast. With the Shadow Knights, like fight, dot, and drain strength, and dot, you know, and then it dies, and then you have to med. But with the wizards, like blam, dead, med. Okay. Yeah. Yep, they blow things up and then they sit down for a nap. Just like Gandalf. Well, except that Gandalf never actually cast spells. I did see the trilogy, the movies. Back to back. Full day marathon. Saw the first one in the theaters. Kinda. Went to the last showing of the night. Went outside for a smoke somewhere towards what I thought was the end. And turns out there was still like an hour to go because Lord of the Rings. And I got locked out. I didn't care enough to go back in. The visuals were cool. Special effects were awesome. That Legolas thing, you know, where he stabs York in the eye and then shoots another one with the same arrow, that was awesome. That was my favorite part. Legolas and the dwarf Gimli. Their banter. That was my favorite part of the whole thing. I love The Hobbit. Go figure. Love the book, love the movies. Didn't care for Lord of the Rings. It's Lord of the Rings, but on a much smaller scale. I own several copies of the trilogy for the daughter. You know, I feel it's important that she at least have access to them when she's old enough to read a novel. But yeah, I'll never read them. Now that's some reading. The brothers Chronicles, Caraman and Raceland. That's my jam. Oh, sorry, Miller. Missed your comment. I forget what it was in reference to. Yeah. That was some heart-wrenching shit there, boy. You laughed, you cried, you're on the edge of your seat. You felt bad for Raceland, but you wanted to see him get killed at the same time. Oh, I know. Well, and he borrowed from other forms of lore. But yeah, it's kind of where D&D got its humble beginnings. But man, those Dragonlance books. It's making my mouth water just thinking about it. Read them several times too. Never get tired of reading them. The Brothers series. No, there's a bunch of other ones that are pretty good too, but not good enough to reread multiple times. They Deeps, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. I'm sure Shia will be along shortly to inform us.
Do it!
There he is.
Just do it! Don't let dreams be dreams. Yesterday.
A little sleepy when we first get started, but he usually picks up later. It's the alcohol. He has problems. You gotta be understanding, tolerant. So tolerant. Guy's had a rough last couple of years. Yeah, Ravenloft is a bit more difficult as far as the gameplay goes. It's a bit more difficult to run. Greyhawk is pretty much straight up fantasy. Like Forgotten Realms. A little more low fantasy, but whereas Forgotten Realms is high fantasy. But Ravenloft, that's a whole. You have to be a really good storyteller to run a Ravenloft campaign. That's all about the story. Yeah. That was always one of my favorite to run. It's hard keeping that I've read all the books multiple times, Indy. I enjoyed the books, enjoyed the movies. Sorry, I did. Read the entire series several times. It's just fun to read. It's our it's on our list of holiday movies every Christmas season. We always go through the entire Harry Potter. Well, the first 3 movies. Sorry, we intend on going through the entire series, but she doesn't like any of the ones past the first 3. Those are my favorite. We might go as far as 4, but beyond that, no. Because then it just starts getting dark, stops being so Christmassy. The good guys win, Stone. You want me to spoil it for you? I'd love to spoil it for you. I won't, though. Yeah, that's a fun one. Yeah. It wasn't Harry. It wasn't Harry, Stone. There was a twist. It wasn't Harry. See, now I want to tell you, but I don't want to ruin it for you in case you ever do read it or watch it. Because it was good. It was good. Yeah, you will. I won't spoil it. Yeah, you definitely should. It's a nice little twist. It's kind of a ski. Read the books first, and then watch the movies, because the books go into much more detail about what actually happened. Well, Dumbledore was kind of skeezy, not as altruistic as he appears. Of course, I would enjoy the movies much more if J.K. Rowling would shut the fuck up for 5 minutes. Boots killing spiders too. He's got a knife. Take him down. Oh man, wizards should be allowed to use rapiers. Gandalf used a sword. That was a good one. Yeah, we watched that. Pretty entertaining. There's a lot they can do with that. They can go in all kinds of different directions. Spin-offs, that kind of thing. There's a lot of potential. There's a lot of interesting characters, a lot of good backstories that can be visited. She can farm that out for the rest of her life. Old JK. Just kidding. I think somebody's selling one. Ben likes to hang out over at the tunnel. I'd be tempted to wear that as a monk. Oh, it's 5 strength, 5 wisdom, so there's attack damage and armor, because monk's armor is affected by wisdom. Mana doesn't help you at all, the intelligence doesn't help you at all, but that 36% haste, that's freaking nice. Oh, yeah, derp. I always forget to look at that. Always. Can't tell you how many times I've bought something like that. Sword is freaking awesome. Look at the stats on that sword. Paladin only. I don't have a paladin. But I have a paladin sword. You can make a melee mage. Yeah, it would. I mean, intelligence and mana don't help you out too much, but wisdom for the armor, strength for damage, haste, 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 haste. Jesus, how much does that sell for? But you can make a melee mage. Start stacking strength on a mage. Think about it. Blam, 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 boom. I got a very specific ranger-only sword, and the Keb, one of the guildies, held onto it for me for a few weeks until we were able to get together in game. Not a bad little pig sticker. It's like 1124 or something like that. Some stats. Has a proc, but not too much later. I know, I know. It'd be like a, yeah, something. Kung Fu Wizard. I'm kind of tempted. I wish you could do stuff like that in Everquest, but you are, all the classes are kind of pigeonholed. This is your job. And this is all you can do. Don't try to do this, because you won't be able to. This is what you can do. I need a coffee. 9 to 21 ratio, procs 140 damage. Procs as early as level freaking 1. I should be able to stone. If it does boot you, it's only for 120 seconds. But I think I turned that off. Should be able to. As long as it's not porn. Don't be posting no porn. Oh, okay. Rod of Annihilation. I say don't be posting porn, you're posting a Rod of Annihilation. Come on now. Holy shit, 60 damage, 40 delay. One hand blunt. Minus 50 intelligence. Derp. I'd be tempted. I honestly would be tempted just to try it out. Just see if you can pull off something like that. But that procking, that level 1 proc is really nice though. I mean, minus 50 intelligence hurts, but you can make that up. No problem. Did that when I was a kid. Oh wow. Yes, exactly, Battle Mage. Gandalf. Well, even the Valium Crystal Staff would be nice with that crazy proc. You're just channeling your magic into the stick, see? It's all role-playing. Coffee, be right back. Yes, taking full advantage of it on my new mage. There was yeah, close to 12 when I logged on. At 10:30 ish. XP, bonus XP weekend. So expect a few more. What? Don't let the loot or silks go away. Afghanistan? What's going on in Afghanistan? I mean, of course it's crazy, but... Oh, you're in Afghanistan. Sorry, Stick. I saw or missed your... Oh, really? Yeah. It's it doesn't hold your hand, Stick. Is it Stick or Slick? Slick. Sorry, I can't see. I'm blinded as bad. Yeah, it does not hold your hand. When you die, you lose everything on your corpse. You start losing XP at level 6, but I think that's always been the case. Hell levels are a thing. Very difficult to max out any one stat. Yeah, they require very little. I'm finding. Yeah, it's no gear at all. It's all just stuff I've looted off of decaying skeletons. That's why I kill him. Are you here? Yes, you are. Okay. Can't tell if it's like flagging or whatever. Yeah. Well, good, because you're going to need it. 3 days in, still level 5. It's a mage, though. Or a wizard, rather. Wizard's one of the slowest leveling classes. And it's free. And you can play it on sketchy military networks. Because it doesn't require a super amount of bandwidth or anything. Oh, you work out there. I thought you were in the military, sorry. Couldn't think why anybody would choose to go there, but I guess you're getting paid for it. The fight got a little sketchy. Almost had death number 2 on our hands. But I think we'll pull this off. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, nope, we're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're gonna get poisoned to death. Snuck that poison in. Ah, freaking wolf's gonna. You just stay over there. Leave me alone. Right, I think we're alright. And for nothing. I should have gone gnome, but I really wanted a dark elf. I like the gnome starting area. Doesn't get enough exposure. guess there's a nice little chunk of change to be made in those overseas, especially in those political hot zones from contracting out. He's got a stick. I always kill skeletons with sticks. Why? Because it could be a cracked. And it is. It's a cracked staff. That's a plat. I have alts. I could have gotten this guy geared up and whatnot and done it that way. Ben's an old-time player. Played for a long time. Max level bard, I believe. I believe max level. Played for a while and just kind of gotten into just having fun with it now. Which you should. You should focus on the journey, not the destination, kind of thing. Because there's a lot of journeying to do in Everquest, and so many people just blitz to the end. Places to go, things to do. I'm gonna head into town, unload some loot while we heal up and whatnot, get some more bandages. It's Monday morning. Just for clarification purposes. So what's the environment like over there, Slick? Social political environment. Is that something you're allowed to discuss? Are you on a non-disclosure agreement or something? It is cool. It's confusing, but it's cool. Oh, okay. Have things calmed down in Afghanistan, or are they still blowing people up left and right? How safe is Afghanistan, I guess is what I'm asking. From a Westerner's point of view. Oh, awesome. Good, good, good. Good to hear. When I hear, things seem to be dying down a bit. Looks like they're starting to get some of the shit under control. Syria and whatnot. Iran's claiming that, Al-Qaeda, or is Al-Qaeda? ISIS is no more. No, I don't know how true that is, of course, but we need to find some patterns. Let's go to the wiki. Dashing form. Very tiny shop. That's why I couldn't find it. Eleven is the Warriors Guild. So that, wait, where is it? That is the Warriors Guild. So, the dashing form. There we go. One, two, three, four, five, six. Sorry about the tailoring, but skills aren't going to raise themselves. What the hell? Well, nothing like crossing the street in Detroit, maybe. Okay. Have gun will travel. I used to watch that show when I was a kid. Okay, that's enough of that. Be right back. Gotta hit the head. Coffee goes in, coffee comes out. Sorry about that. Alright, let's get back to, oh great, a troll. Or an ogre. Hard to tell with the females. Let's get back to the killing. I know it seems like it's taken me a long time to get through this level, but it is level 5 and that's a hell level. I'm kidding. You can just go to the wiki, go to the P99 wiki, I'll give you all the information you need specific to the server. It's a pet class, which is nice. You get, 4 elemental pets: air, earth, fire, water. Each with their own advantages. Fire, DPS. What was it? The air stuns. Earth roots. Water gets things wet or something. Slows. Maybe it slows. I don't know. And otherwise, it's direct damage, spells, some buffs, damage shields. Pet's going to do the bulk of your killing for you. Kind of like a necro with fireballs. Pets aren't quite as durable as a necro pet, but they do have more tricks. So. Of course, that depends on the pet too. It's just so weird seeing somebody decked out like this, killing a moss snake. I don't even kill moss snakes. Good one, good one. I keep a mental note of all these title suggestions because it's hard coming up with the title. It was even worse when I was doing 2 a day. Had to stop doing the noon stream though. I just don't have time. That's what I'm talking about. Give me silks. I need lots and lots of silks. Oh, there's plenty to go around. I'm only really concerned about spiders. He can have all the moss snakes he wants. They don't drop anything. Moss snakes, fire beetles are all his. Trying to make a raw silk and then cured silk and all that stuff. Yeah, I think I might just do it on this character instead of the druid. Because this one can actually benefit from it a bit more, I think. Level 4 nuke. Blam! 13 damage, boy. Right between the eyes. Come on, please die. Don't make me chase you halfway across the zone. I've never played one past, yeah, I think 20 on live servers, but on live server it's easy. Hell, on live server you're 10 before you're through the tutorial. I saw another one. Here we go. Oh, low quality. Remind me to loot low quality hides. I keep forgetting to loot those for the padding, leather padding. You can buy level 85, yeah, with full heroic gear. The heroic defiant gear, which is sick. And if you have like a really old account, you get it. They give you a freebie, free level 85. And so I got 4 of them on the different accounts. Lachlan will never come out. Diesel. Never see Lachlan on P99. This is it. Velios is as far as it's going. They got one more Velios patch to do, and that'll be the extent of it. I do sometimes, like when we're doing like a lot of grinding, Captain. I'll get bored really fast because I don't like to grind. So if we start doing excessive amounts of that, I start looking at other games. But yeah, this kind of stuff, I do this kind of stuff all day. Farming, leveling noobs. It's just a different game now. Live, I mean. It's just a different thing. And you can't go into it expecting a classic Everquest experience because it just doesn't exist anymore. I do play on live, Captain. But for different reasons. On live, I do it primarily for the exploration. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that I like on live. This is still new to me. I've only been on the server for a few months. So it's still kind of fresh, you know. Don't have a max level character. My highest level is 35. I don't know if it's the hardest, but it definitely doesn't hold your hand. It's right up there though. Anarchy Online will kind of give you a run for your money. Yeah, there is. There's a lot more content, and that's what I like about live. There's a lot of places to explore, a lot of things to see. But then sometimes you just want to go home again. You know, you want that classic experience. And nostalgia is a large part of it. You know, they I've said this before, but it bears repeating since we have some new folks in the room tonight. Daybreak saved Everquest. If it wasn't for Daybreak and well, the investment company that bought Sony Online Entertainment and turned it into Daybreak, if it wasn't for them, Everquest would be dead right now. Live Everquest, I mean, it would be no more because Sony was burying it. They didn't know how to run an MMO. They were running it into the ground. Daybreak, once they were given free reign to do what they could with the game, did what they could to keep the game alive. Not because they think it's like what they're doing is making the greatest EverQuest ever in existence, but you know, they have to stay competitive with games like WoW and some of the other newer MMOs that are coming out. They have to stay at least moderately competitive, which means they had to ramp up the game. They had to level faster because the modern gaming audience doesn't like doesn't like this. They still kept a lot of the classic EverQuest feel. They just ramped it up a bit. And I think the work that they did put into it are really good. The Mines of Glooming Deep, the tutorial zone is awesome. The Crescent Reach stuff, although it is a grind on rails up to 70, there's a lot of neat stuff there. But they did what they had to do to keep the game going. So I'll never speak bad of Daybreak. I'll never speak bad of EverQuest Live because I think what they did was awesome. I appreciate them doing it. I appreciate them keeping it alive. For those of us that played EverQuest back in the day, no, it's not the same game. Of course not. But neither is World of Warcraft. You know, World of Warcraft is completely different now than it was when it first came out. That's the nature of the beast with games. They change. If they stayed the same, you'd get bored. There you go. Even P99 had to put in Kunark and then put in Velios, you know, because numbers were dropping. It's just the way it is. You can't do the same thing over and over again. It's very close, Hot. Very close. Very close. Well, WoW's always been WoW. Yeah, you'll never see somebody boxing on a P99. That's a bannable offense, and they don't play around about it. They catch you boxing, you're gone. Both accounts. And there's kind of an honor system in place too. People just don't do it. And the reason why they don't want boxing on the server is because they want people to interact with one another. Once boxing starts, people stop talking to each other. You don't need to group with other people anymore if you can just group with yourself. And then what's the point playing an MMO? Just play a single player game. Well, and you know that's an opinion, Captain. It's for a lot of people. This is where it's at. A lot of people still play on the live servers, non-progression servers. There are games enough for everybody, and no one is better than the other. It's just people have different likes. I'm having the time of my life here, and you know I've grown up on the live servers. I have a lot of fun on the live servers. Still do to this day. It's been on every PC I've owned since Kunart came out. But I'm having a blast here. I'm having so much fun going back and doing it the old way, the way nature intended. The way Variant intended. Yeah, I did, Miller. I'm not saying I prefer P99. I enjoy P99. I enjoy live, but for completely different reasons. And that's kind of the point I'm trying to make. One's not better than the other. They're two completely different games. You can't even compare them because they're not the same game. The only thing they have in common is the lore, the background. It's like comparing Pinochle and poker. They're just two completely different games. But they're both fun. You can be a Gnome SK. Can't be a Halfling Ranger, but you can be a Gnome SK. Can't be a Gnome Paladin. You can't? Oh shit. I thought you could. Oh, that's right. Hybrid classes, yeah. It's like the Halfling Rangers. That was very disappointing. Yeah, my Halfling Ranger on live's a headshot and fool. He's got that shit maxed. Anything level 84 or lower, one shot kill. That's what I have on live. My main on live is a halfling ranger. Me, no. I don't have time for raids. I don't have that much time to dedicate to doing a game. Not anymore. Never been a big raider though. I don't like it. I just don't care for it. Unless you sleep on the couch, Kenshiro. Gotcha. Yeah, that was my deal with raiding. It took a game and made it feel too much like work. And it's not why I play games. I play games to have fun. If I want to work, I'll go to work and get paid for it. And I got swept up in the whole raiding thing before, and it was a WoW, which is a completely different thing altogether, but it's the same basic principles. Grinding for gear, then grinding for more gear. And I just, no, this is work. I'm spending 12 hours a day trying to get one thing, and then I'd rather just go play. I have more fun farming for spider silks than I do raiding. I don't like grouping either, though. I'd much rather solo play. For a variety of reasons. One, I don't, like having to keep up with a group or make a group wait for me. And if I want to go over here, I want to be able to go over here without, taking anything away from the group or getting the group in any trouble or whatever. Hey, what's that shiny thing over there? Ah, shit, I can't check it out now because I'm in a group. And that's kind of goes back to the differences between the servers. Everybody has their own playstyle. Everybody has their own likes and dislikes, and so saying one game is better than another is kind of silly because they're not. It's the best game for you. Right. Play the game that makes you happy. That's the only important thing. If you're having fun, that's it. That's all that matters. It doesn't matter what all the other players are doing. Are you having fun? Do you enjoy this game? Do you enjoy your experience playing this game? That's the point. Yeah, it is. On the live servers. think it was kind of a shitty thing that Blizzard did there. They were supposed to work together with Nostralius people or whatever the fuck it was, and then they just kind of left them in the lurch and went and made their own. And not that they were owed the Nostralius people anything. They didn't. They could have just handled it better. They could have been more diplomatic. On the live servers, Slick. I wouldn't say they're OP, but they're a lot of fun and easy to solo, but also very good in groups. They do pretty freaking nice DPS once you're geared and whatnot. Everybody should have one. Monks are one of those classes that everybody should have at least one of. Monks, druids. That's about it, I guess. Everybody should have a monk and a druid. No, you can't be one. Can't be a paladin, can't be a ranger. Can't be anything fun. You can still be a wood elf ranger, but alright, Captain. Enjoy Agnar. And I mean that. I'm not being snarky. A lot of people seem to. One of us is dying. And it ain't me. Now we need to go rest. Yeah. There's also a P2002 server that's not part of the EQEMU network, Slick. If that's more to your liking, it's a little more up to date, but not live, of course. A mage. I was thinking Mage Miller, but then I thought nobody plays wizards. Nobody ever. I almost never see a wizard. And then last night when we were in Crystal Caverns, random wizard joined the group. Not random. He has an alt in the guild. But yeah. So there. So much for that theory. But you don't see too many wizards. And that gives you ports. Not as good as druid. Oh, I know. I see that. But I'm starting to see the fun in it too. What are you looking at my ship for? I ain't got nothing. Everything I got, I took off a dead skeleton. It's a Planes of Power server, Slick. They do allow boxing up to 3 boxes. Of course, you don't have to. Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm looking forward to. The big boom. I am freezing. I'm gonna go grab a coffee since I'm medding. I know, I take a lot of breaks, I'm sorry. That's why I don't play casters. Yeah, I do. I do on the live servers. They made it real easy now. You can 2-box real easy on the live servers. Use the regular launcher and then you use the direct launcher, and you can log on 2 accounts on the same computer, no problem, without using any secondary software. Boxing out. Wonder how many people are ambidextrous enough to actually do it. Be right back. Oh man, I'm freezing. Mine's easy enough to verify. Tune in. Hell, I can barely play one character. It's one of the perks of being a streamer. It's real easy to verify that you're not 2-boxing. Nice, nice. Level 20 Bard. Lake of Ill Omen. If you're looking to level, Doff, start herding and burning. If you're comfortable enough doing the kiting, do a few levels Lake of Ill Omen, and then head over to the over there, the southwest corner of the over there. That's what everybody keeps telling me, at least. I ain't doing it though. Where did I level after 22? South Karana. That's where I leveled. Right now, he's in Wrath Mountains, killing drakes, because I don't want to go to Kunark. I know. I'm in no hurry. No hurry. The levels will come. I was doing some kiting of the aviacs down in South Karana with them too. Anything to avoid going to Kunark. Class do I play? All the non-caster classes, like except for this one. Yeah. I do have a druid, but I don't like playing it. Raids are actually much more popular in Everquest. They're incredibly social. They're events. They're week-long events sometimes. My main is Shadow Knight Slake. And I use that term loosely. He's my main because he's my highest level character. Yeah, Doff, as far as leveling your bard, the rest of your time is going to be spent over in Kunark. So, find a good home over there. Park your druid somewhere. Oh no, you can't port yourself. Damn, that's right. Bard. I love playing my bard. I have a ranger. I have a warrior, but he's kind of retired now. I would delete him, but he's got a lot of stuff in the bank, so can't delete him yet. Bards are fun, but man, it definitely takes skill. I'd have to say it's a toss-up between Enchanter and Bard, over which takes the most skill to play. Well, I mean to play well, because Bards you gotta really be moving on the keyboard a lot. Because bards do so many things. I don't like druid because it's a caster class. I don't like caster classes. I don't like the medding, despite what I'm doing here. It's just other than the wizard I've found so far, it just seems so much slower. Now I'm not leveling very fast on the wizard. but he kills so quick. If I just nuke the shit out of something, it dies really quick. So I kind of like that. He's killing faster at level 6 than my druid is at level 11. Yeah, Ranger's my favorite. That's my favorite class. Unfortunately, in this era, Rangers are kind of gimped. They don't come into their own for a little while yet. No, on the live servers, Rangers are like top DPS. No, I understand. Neither did I, Kenshiro. I've always been a solo player on Everquest, which is not how the game was designed. But just from observing, it's a very social game, and that's why they don't want boxing, because it takes away from the social aspect. Where were we? But yeah, the rating thing, it's like 6-7 hours of sitting around talking and goofing around and playing smack ass, and then 10 minutes of killing. Except for like the really big fights and whatnot. Then they can be long drawn out affairs. But back to the Bard. The Bard does everything. Jack of all trades, master of none kind of deal, and that's kind of what makes him so hard to play. Because tonight you could be like a backup buffer, support character. Tomorrow you could be doing mezzing and charming. You could be DPSing after that. And you have to know how to do all these things on a Bard at high levels, because it's expected. Like in a raid or whatever. Yeah. They're the masters of killing entire zones by themselves. They're really good at gaming the system. If you want to get your ogre into Freeport easily, find a Bard. Yeah, and they're fast. Fastest run speed in the game. They're my... There's quite a few good raiding guilds on the server. I don't know any of them. Just from watching Nibers' stream, you learn things, and some of the others. But... No, you want to see, and I mean this in the best possible way. The power of weaponized autism, and I don't mean any insult when I say that. Watch Nibers play as Enchanter sometime. That is sick. And he's so calm when he's doing it too. He never gets excited. His voice never rises. He's just real laid back, mellow. I'll be pulling these 3 now. Please be prepared. And meanwhile, his fingers are flashing, things are popping up and over. Menus are popping open, spells are getting swapped out. It's crazy. It's crazy. See what I mean? MacLeod skeletons are just dicks. I don't care what level you are, a decaying skeleton will attack you. Was that you, Stone? Or are you talking about skeletons? Excuse me. Ah. Creeper. I know, in Nectalos, even the decaying skeletons in Nectalos, well, every other zone they're indifferent, but in Nectalos they're aggressive. That was a damn axe. I are encumbered. Hey, it's stoned. Running from me. Doing this one old school, Stone. Yep. Appreciate the offer, though. I do appreciate the offer. This guy's got to do it on his own. That's the rule. Can't do anything about buffs. Buffs I can't stop. But gear, yeah, that's all on me. I want this character to be completely independent. But I do appreciate the offer. Man, they're both nice. Oh man. Freezing. I'll wait till spring. I don't think I'm going to survive the winter this year. It's finally going to do me in. My girlfriend likes to leave I love you notes everywhere. I've got a whole pile of them here. She sticks them to the laptop, sticks them to my monitor, sticks them to my keyboard. Pull out the other keyboard, there's one stuck to it. Yeah. And I'm not here. Yeah, that's sweet. That's sweet. She's using up all my post-its. I did get lucky with that one, though. Did get lucky. As irritating as she can be at times. That's just because she's a woman, though. Certain things are ingrained, they just can't help it. Damn it. There we go. Well, she's got a temper, don't get me wrong, but no, she puts up with my crap. I am not an easy person to live with. I can't even stand living with myself most of the time. And, she takes very good care of the finances. She's very frugal, very thrifty. It's a rare commodity in female of her generation. And she puts up my crap. She actually thinks it's charming. It's cute sometimes, most times. Sometimes it's just too much. I don't have to do this. I can go kill other things while I slowly get my mana back.
Do it! Just
Slick
do
Nasty,
it!
thanks for the, what was it, follow. Appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
And you keep your head down over there. We're not out of the woods yet. Don't pick up any suspicious soda cans. You know, I was this close to playing Lord of the Rings Online tonight. And streaming it. That close. Alright, Slick. Yep, I'm here every night at 11 Eastern. Well, I don't know what time that is on your end of the world, but every night. 7 days a week. Yes, Stone, it is. I have no idea, Andy. Whatever they put me on. You had to go there, didn't you, Kenshiro? You had to go there. They're chasing me. Honestly, I didn't even know there were more than one server, Indy. I just logged on, they assigned me to one, and that's the one I'm on. Whoa! Look how fast I am. Yeah, buddy. Now we can kill it Mach speed. Oh, excuse me. I do not think we'll be on late tonight. I am lit. I know this isn't the most exciting thing in the world to watch. I made a hunter just to get used to the game. I've played it before briefly, but that was a long time ago. And, so I made a elf hunter. Horculus. You know, Legolas Horculus. Had to be done. I am so encumbered. Oh, he's mad at somebody. Oh, that's a troll. I thought that was one of the Stone Guardians. Or Iron Guardians. I wanted to try the minstrel class, and then I saw it was a healer class. Now I want to play a healer. Because, you know, bard. And I want to play a hobbit. It's very close to a halfling. Same thing, basically. Yeah, I know they can, but that's not what their focus is. Any class can DPS. I want to play something that was focused on DPS just to get get the hang of the game. I played for all 15 minutes and then had to log off so I could start the stream. I don't know, maybe I'll do it tomorrow night. Every time I try to play a different game, I have a borderline mutiny. Oh, I know. It's not always that easy, though. But I think I might do that tomorrow night. I think tomorrow night might be low pro. I don't see myself getting too deep into it. But it is entertaining. Dirt, it's just doing something stupid. A dirt move. These are what I really need. I don't need the spiderling so much. I need the large spiders. Spiderlings are just for the skillet. And the oh, you need the thread for the padding. I need these for the actual stuff that I'll be wearing. I have a bag full of silks on my druid. But because of me and my stupid rules, I have to get them myself. I can't just transfer them over from my druid. Oh shit. That's not good. Think we can take him? Actually, I think we can. buffs. Never played Diablo. Never did. So those isometric games always bothered me. I don't know why. Just when I look at an isometric game, I just think, no, I don't want to play that. I don't want to play that. Oh, come on. You don't want to get in on this? Come on. Win the fight. It's fun. I can't hit the damn thing. There we go. What kind of music do I like? No one kind in particular. I like a variety of things. That just what a variety. Yeah, classical, some rock, some poppy stuff. It depends. It depends on the side. My only criteria is it has good energy. I don't really care about the lyrics and all that so much. It's the energy. You know, I want to listen to something exciting when I need to be pumped up. I want to listen to something smooth and mellow when I'm trying to focus on something. So no one kind in particular. My favorite kind of music is the music that sits in the background and doesn't interfere with what I'm trying to do. If that makes sense. Oh god, no. 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 I hate Led Zeppelin. I hate Led Zeppelin. And there's a story there. I don't know if you were here for the story. Growing up, we listened to Led Zeppelin all the fucking time. To this day, all the kids that I grew up with still listen to Led Zeppelin. To this day. When I left Pennsylvania, moved to Florida for 15 years, I was happy to be away from that. Then when I came back, and I kid you not, the very second I crossed the state line into Pennsylvania, the very second, Stairway to Heaven came on the radio. I cried a little. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I liked Led Zeppelin back then. I like other things now. My taste changed with the times because there's always good music being made. It's not to say I don't like some, classic, iconic rock, but always tried to stay contemporary. New. I've heard that. I want to hear something different. I've seen that movie. I've read that book. Now there are exceptions to that, of course. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I never get tired of reading that. The Harry Potter series. I never get tired of reading that. But for the most part, books, one and done. Movies, I never need to see it more than one time. There's quite a bit of rock I like. Rap. And 99.9% of country. Those are the two that I flat out will not listen to. Yeah. No. Won't do it. Won't do it. In fact, won't even allow rap in the house. If I have a guest over and they're playing rap on their phone or something like that, they have to turn it off. It's lowest common denominator music. I don't want it in my house. I can't even, with a good conscience, consider it music, because it's not. It's some guy talking to a beat. It's not even his beat. It's one he borrowed from somebody else. Borrowed. Sampled, I guess they call it. It takes no creativity, it takes no skill, it takes no talent. You don't play any instruments. I think that should be a requirement. It may sound a bit pompous, but whatever. My rules. My house, my rules. No, I don't view it. I don't even view it as music. I just view it as words that kind of rhyme to a beat. Sometimes they rhyme. No, I haven't. Anonymous. No, can't say that I have. Yeah, it is. It absolutely is. He was asking my opinion, though. And that's my opinion. But certain things aren't subjective. Musical talent is not subjective. It's measurable. It's measurable, it's not subjective. Your appreciation of somebody's doing something, that's subjective. I feel the same way about most modern art. I don't even classify it as art. In fact, there's some historical precedence for that. It's most, not all, but most. I think they'd almost have to, Indy, or they get sued by the NAACP. But strangely enough, I find what the hell are they called? That South African band incredibly entertaining. The Antword. Yeah, thank you. The Antword. Find them incredibly entertaining. I can't stand to listen to the guy talk. He irritates the hell out of me. He's really full of himself. But I find what they do entertaining. That kind of bothers me too. But whatever. Not yet. Not yet. I want to. It's on my list. New spells till level 8. We're leveling my 6. Yeah, it's going to be a while. Alright. I think it's only a matter of time before that, what, Yolandi Visser, or whatever her name is, kills him in his sleep, though. She's a mom now, and your perspective changes, your outlook on life changes when you become a mom. I think eventually she's going to get tired of his shit and just kill him in his sleep or something. My whole chat box is spammed with Horkazam. The forest giants? Hot. No, fortunately it's not too far. Worslick's Woods to town. It's only one zone, so. Alright folks, I know it's early tonight, but I am dead beat tired. Had a long busy day, so I'm going to wrap things up a little early tonight. Back tomorrow night 11 o'clock as always with a full stream. Might try some Lotro, I don't know, we'll see what kind of mood I'm in. But until then, you folks have a great evening, happy leveling, and yeah, see you tomorrow.